Hello, everyone. So, today we're going to talk a little bit about trombone maintenance and how to actually care for your trombone and how to make sure it's in good working order. First thing we're going to talk about is these slides up top. For y'all are probably only going to have one set of slides, all right? And it's going to be this big one here, all right? This big one is connected to the bell of my trombone. So follow the bell all the way up here, find this big slide. This big slide is called the tuning slide, the main tuning slide. All right. And if yours is pushed all the way in like that, I want you to take your thumb and have it horizontal against that and just move it out. Do you have about a thumb's width out? That'll be pretty close to being in tune. And we really won't focus on tuning until we get much further into our playing. Because when we actually learn how to control the trombone with our air, right, that's going to give us much better results when we actually need to start fine tuning everything. So, the next big thing we are going to talk about is our tuning or our slide, not our tuning slide, our main slide. All right. So, this here is our slide. And this is what we've been using to change pitch and play our songs like Hot Cross Buns. Alright, now if you notice, mine moves pretty easily. Yours may not move as easily, alright, and that's mainly due to it not being lubricated properly. So, you're going to need two things. You're going to need a cloth. I like microfiber cloths, but as long as it's anything pretty soft, that will work fine. We don't want to use Scotch-Brite pads or anything. That will not be good. That'll scratch the actual inner part of the slide and it won't move well. And we will also need this Yamaha slide lubricant. Alright. This is pretty cheap. If you don't have one in your trombone case, I would head down to Music and Arts or another music store and pick one of these up. Alright. What this does is it will allow this slide to move freely with no issues whatsoever. So, first thing you're going to want to do is very carefully, you're going to remove the rest of the trombone from this slide part. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick my trombone way above me. I am going to lower this and it's just going to pop off like that. Alright? This you can set flat on the ground. Alright? And now just be really careful with this, because if these get bent or scratched or dented in any way, the slide will not work well and you'll have to have it taken in and then you won't have a trombone for a while. So you're going to take your cloth, you're going to run it down the length of one and then run it down the length of the other. This just cleans off all of the old stuff on here. Now what you're going to do is now take this and I'm going to add just a little bit right here. Alright, I'm going to add a little bit right here. I'm going to add some right around the ends. Doesn't have to be much. Alright. Now, what I will do is I will take one side of this, match it here, carefully insert it, and I'm going to just give it a little turn as I let it work its way up. Then do the other one on the other slide leg. A little bit of a turn. Now, I will carefully insert them back, and your slide works perfectly well. That is all.